guys, this is Lee from All the Things Stickers. Today's video is going to be my setup for the fall in my classic Happy Planner. This may end up being a long video. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but I've got quite a few things that I'm switching up and or adding in or subtracting out. So if you wanna see how I set up my planner for August, stay tuned. So right now I do have well, it's not really a freaking planner because it does have like distinct sections. But it is kind of a freaking planner, but it is like the Transformer planner where it has like the different covers. I don't think I'm going to keep it this way. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just adding sections versus having all of these covers because it makes it really thick and I don't need it to be that thick just from the covers because I am going to be adding stuff in and changing stuff out. So I don't think I'm going to need all of these. I don't think I'm going to want all of these covers. So I have some decisions to make. If I could show you guys the stack. Hold on, let me see if I can show you. This is my stack right now of planners that I'm hoping to kind of like dig from for this this planner that I'm going to be working on. Sorry if that was a little shaky. I film on my phone, so it gets a little shaky. But I decided that I'm not going to buy any new planners, which is really, really hard because there's so many that I absolutely love that are out right now, but I really, really don't need any. I mean, you saw the stack, and these are all old planners. Well, a few of them are old. Some of them are from my Hobby Lobby haul from the spring, but I can't justify buying any more planners right now when I have that many to choose from. So I'm gonna try pulling from all of these different ones to see if I can make this what I want it to be. Hopefully at the end of the video, I will have the planner that I want. Sorry, that was kind of a long intro, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started by taking things apart. So my first section, and I'm keeping this section, is my daily section. So this is my section that has all the daily pages like this. I'm hoping to use these daily sheets more. That's one of my goals. So this section is staying. I left my Post-it. This section is staying. I'm gonna take the covers off for this one because that section is staying. I think I'm keeping my gold discs because I am kind of a snob and I don't like plastic discs anymore. And I think right now the only metal discs I have are gold. I have these, I think they're lavender, which are really pretty, but I guess it'll depend on the cover that I decide to go with. And I think I have hot pink. I do have hot pink. They're on my teacher planner right now, but I'm changing that too. So, and those will end up having the black plastic discs that I'm not in love with, but finding black metal discs is like insane. So, but I think I'm keeping the gold for now. So I'm gonna leave that section on the discs, and I'm not changing this section. This one's gonna stay as it is as a whole. My next section is my catch-all section. So that's where I'm putting all of the kids' stuff, work, everything, all of my meal plans, everything is in this section. So in this section I have, you can see I have it broken down: chores, meal plans, routines. This is where I keep my personal section. My craft section is in here. I am probably adding back in my faith section. So this catch-all is going to be full, which is another reason why I don't think I'm gonna end up keeping all the covers. But I'm not sure I want to keep this cover for my catch-all. So I'm going to take this cover off as well. And I do want to add in another month here because I have August, which I have not completed yet, you guys. How sad. But I did do my August monthly for my daily section, just not for my weekly section for my catch-all yet. So anyway, So I'm gonna keep this, but I do wanna add in September. And I want to start adding in an extra month in the catch-all because I wanna be able to pre-plan some of the other things. Here we go. Oh, nope, I was gonna use this one. This one, I think this is my favorite one. Can you see how gorgeous that is? I don't know if the light is picking that up. It is rose gold foil and it is beautiful. It says, all I see is magic. If I could make this a cover, I totally would. And I might later on make this a cover because it is just to die for. Anyway, okay, that's gonna be my, oh no, it can't be my September. Gosh darn it, I didn't even look at that. Okay, well, I guess I won't use that one for September. Let's choose a different one. So let's stick this one back in here. Maybe it will be for October. This is an undated, that one's cute. You can do anything, and it also has the rose gold. This is an undated vertical, one of the Disney ones. We're gonna use that one. It's really, I really absolutely love this planner. Even though there's, like I said, there's so many that I love that came out recently, and I know there's gonna be more that come out again, but I really loved this Disney. I just loved all the black and the rose gold. So I just kind of had to have that one. So we're gonna put that one in here. That is September, and I'll go back and add in like the September and the August here later. Ew, I don't like how that is. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not trying to change that right now. I really like that divider. So this one's August, this is September. So for my chore section, I do have, so I made these kind of little dividers myself, and what I plan on doing is adding tabs to these at the top, so I know this is like my home section. I just used some scrapbook paper. I thought it was cute. This is from the Happy Planner, I can't think of it, Homemaker or something like that, add-on extension pack. And I can't think of what it's called right now off the top of my head, but it comes with the chores, the meal plans, the budget and projects. I didn't need budget, so this was the budget section. This one was the budget one, but I just covered it with, see, you can see it says budget over here. But I just covered it with scrapbook paper and remade it to my routine section. And the projects, I didn't need it before, but now that we've moved and we're now settled into our house, I do want to kind of do some projects. We're renting, so I'm not like knocking down walls or anything like that. When I say projects, I mean like I want to redecorate the living room. So I need new furniture. I want to find new like art pieces and things like that. Or I want, we have a new, like I have a dining room. Before I just had like an eat-in kitchen, and now we have like an actual dining room. So I want a new table and chairs, and I want some art for in there, and maybe some candles, things like that. So that's what I'm gonna be using the project pages for. So I am gonna add that into this section. The chores section did come with its own sheets for chores, but I didn't use them the way that they were intended to be used. They were like a checklist of all the things, like their things, but I have my own list of things. So rather than using those and wasting them because I'm not using them, I put those aside. And what I do, I need to remake this. That's my plan for this week, is I'm remaking this. This is my like chore chart. I split everything up into zones. And then I split up the zones by days, and I try to write in what needs to be done for each zone and who is going to do what. Meal plans is just the regular menu planning section, and this does come with the extension pack, these pages, these weekly menu pages. So I am gonna add more of those in. Where did they go? Here we are. I've got a whole stack of stuff here on the side. And I'm gonna just do 4 because it's 4 weeks for August. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And something that I do also have in here, and I haven't printed it out for August yet, but I will, is a monthly sheet like this, a calendar. And I just use this to write down a month's worth, like the whole month's worth of dinners. Because breakfast and lunches, once school starts, like they're already getting breakfast and lunch at school, or if I want to give them a cold lunch, like that's fine. But I don't usually write the breakfast and lunches in, but dinners I have to have planned out because ADHD brain, I won't remember, I'll forget to take something out, it'll be 7 o'clock and everybody's starving and I'm going, I don't know what we're having. So I like having the monthly view of what we're having. So then that way I know, like here, this was in January, I wrote down we have Awanas on Wednesdays so that I know whatever we're eating on Wednesdays, since we have Awanas, is gonna be something simple. Leftovers is what I had, but for the most part, I knew, okay, on those nights that we have Awanas, it's gonna be something simple. And I'll do it for the whole month so that way I can see like, oh, this day we had no school, so I can do a little bit extra meal prep. Or one day is a birthday party, so I don't have to cook. So rather than flipping back and forth through all the sections trying to figure out what's happening, I like having just one page. I'll put it in the front of my meal plan. And then that way when I'm making my meal plan for the week, I can just look at that page and say, oh, okay, we have this going on this week. So I probably don't need to plan anything special for Wednesday because we have Awanas, or Saturday we have a birthday party, so I'm not cooking for that, or we're going to my mom's house, or whatever the case may be. This has actually helped a lot. Like I said, I haven't printed it out for August yet, but it's actually helped out a lot because it's kind of like at a glance. And I also like to write in, I'll go on Pinterest and just write in a bunch of ideas to kind of fill it out. So then again, when I go back to that weekly menu, I can say, ooh, there was this chicken and wild rice soup recipe that I found on Pinterest. I'm gonna go ahead and plan that for Monday and then fill in my grocery list of what I need. The other thing I really like about these sheets is that on the back, you have this section that has like the snacks, which I don't really use the snacks, but the meal prep I like because I'll go in and fill in for, the chicken and wild rice soup. Maybe I need to cut up vegetables. So I'll write that in, cut up the vegetables, marinate meat, defrost chicken, whatever the case may be. I like using this section for that. So that, again, when I go to look at my meal plan to fill it in on my planner, I can look at what needed to be done for each specific meal. Again, I apologize for the long explanation, but if you are new to any of this, I kind of wanted to give you an overview, and I just kind of wanted to explain how I use it because everybody uses things differently, and I like to see how everybody uses their sections in their planners. So I kind of wanted to give you an overview of mine. Routines, we're just gonna skip on past routines because let me tell you, routines are always a struggle. This is my personal section, which again, I haven't been using it as much as I should have been using it. I feel very bad about that. It's pretty blank. I got in some of my stuff. I wrote down my books that I read in July. And I just wanted to write in things that I liked about each book. I read some really good books. Apparently, I really liked all the books I read except for Act Your Age, Eve Brown. I actually liked it. I just didn't fill it in. But I did like that one. But you see, like everything else is empty. But I do want to add a new one for August. So I'm going to take this one out. Look at my habit tracker. So sad. Okay, so let's take this one out. And let's add the new one in for that one. I think that one's in this planner. Nope, it's not this one. I'm telling you, I've got this giant stack. Oh, this is my color block. And I did want to use this divider. That's right, I did want to use this divider. I want to add this divider and this currently page. But I just don't love the color block. Like, I don't know how else to use this layout. If you guys use this for anything, like, let me know how you use this layout. I thought about using it as a cleaning chart and writing down the different sections of the house and what I wanted to clean each day. but I think I'm going to do that, but with the teacher layout, because I have a classic teacher layout too. But I just love these dividers. I mean, to be honest, that's why I bought this planner, was for these dividers, because they're just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm thinking I want to use this in here for August. Let's do that. Let's make this my personal section. This personal section encompasses that, what you saw that has like the goals. I think this was the goals notebook, maybe goals journaling notebook. I think that's what it was called. I will leave it down below once I remember what it was, because I didn't write it down, so I'll have to look it up. But I really liked this planner because I wanted to be able to jot down, you know, like I have my word of the year, and I wanted to write down like affirmations that went with my word of the year. But I get busy and I forget to do things. But I'm not going to do that in August. That's my plan. So that is going to be the cover. Oh, that's what I was telling you. It also encompasses, so it has that journaling and like kind of like self-care, I guess you would call it, section. It also has my craft section where I write down scrapbooking ideas. I haven't done that either in a long time, as you can see, but I printed out pictures and things that I wanted to work on for the month. So I'm going to keep that in here. Again, this is just like scrapbook paper. I'm going to add a tab to the top. But this is like, I'm going to add a tab probably for this section. So this will be personal. That's what this one was for, I think, to separate personal. So this one was home, catch-all, home, personal. Yes. But now I need this again. Let me look for that now. No. None of that one. No. Is it this one? No. No. Oh, maybe I'm missing a planner. I think I used all of it. You guys, I'm so sad right now. I think I used all, I think that was the last one. Oh, excuse me. Because you know those notebooks, they're only like, oh man, they're only like a few months, right? Like you don't get a full 12-month notebook. Oh, so sad. I am so sad right now because I think that was the last one. Well, maybe what I will do then is, I really wanted to use this planner again. This one was, where is the cover? This one was another planner that I absolutely loved. But I felt like I wasn't using it the way that it should have been used. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm losing everything and I have a very small space. I don't know. Anyway, this was a 2021 planner. It had, again, I don't remember what it was called. I will look it up, but I think it was like a goals planner. So then you like put your goals in every day. And then at the bottom, it tells you, you know, if you crushed it, if you made progress, or if it needs work. I like this one, not necessarily to write in my goals every day, but I think I can use this one to journal about my day. Especially since I'm just kind of getting into my, I guess you would call it like ADHD journey, I guess you would say. I've struggled. I've always struggled, but yeah, let's do that. I've always struggled and I never really understood why, but I'm finding out now why. And so it would be nice to kind of write in like what I was struggling with each day, and if it was as a result of the ADHD, or if it was just you know, if there was other things involved, because it does, like, it affects me every day. And if you have ADHD, you may understand this, that every single day there is a struggle of some sort. I know that sounds really dramatic, and I don't mean it in a super dramatic way. So make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Sorry about the shadow. This is my stack of planners. But it is a struggle every day. There's always something that I forgot. There's something that I was supposed to do. I remember something right now. Hold on. I'll be back, because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember, and it's for somebody at work. Time out. So again, another long explanation, but I felt like I needed to explain what this section was about. So look at how pretty that is. I'm in love with this. I am absolutely in love with this. I feel like whoever makes these kinds of things, like, you are a rock star and you're amazing at art, because I can't do this. Anyway, so there's that section. So this is going to be my personal section. So I have home, I have personal, and then I've got the personal section also comes with my reading list for August. And if you have been around or you watched any of my previous videos, I did make a video about how to make this, how I made this reading list. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And I'm really excited to read the books. I haven't started any of them yet, because I'm still reading another book, but I feel like I'll get through all of them. Especially, like, I go through these Colleen Hoover books really quickly, like in a weekend. If you are a Colleen Hoover reader, like, you can go through it in a weekend, in like a couple days. So I know I'll get through that one quickly. I've read one of her other ones, Neon Gods, and that one I went through pretty quickly. So I feel like I'll get through them, especially, like I said before, I have an hour-long lunch break at work. And sometimes I work during my lunch break, but most of the time I just spend my hour reading. And that's a long time to read. So I'll get through those quickly. I have my crafting section. I'm going to keep that the same. I'm not adding anything to that yet. I might add in a few pictures of layouts that I want to try, or write down some techniques that I want to try. So I just have blank paper in here. And actually what I'll probably do is add in some blank, just so that I have, not this color. I have this pink, this purple paper. Oh, I think there's pink left in there. The pink paper. I got it at Walmart on clearance, as you can see. I was so excited to have it because it's so cute. No, I don't think I want that pink paper. I really want the white dot grid paper. Do I have any more of that? It's not dot grid. It's regular grid paper, but I'm gonna go with it. And we'll just add a few more sheets so I can fill it in. So the next section was my lined vertical, and it is my, like, what I was kind of using as an hourly section, but I don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel like I need an hourly section anymore, just because I don't need to write down what I need to do every single day. So instead, I think what I'm going to use this for August, which obviously the first week I've already done, but I think what I'm going to use this for the rest of the month is for our routines. And I'm gonna split it up by person. So it'll go Connor, Benjamin, Mike, and then these will be my days of routine. So like weekday, cleaning routine, like my daily routine, my cleaning routine, my weekend routine, you know what I mean? Like things like that. I think that's how I'm gonna use this section because I really like the line vertical. Maybe I don't even need this section because I do have my routines in my home section. Remember? I do. Maybe what I will do, oops, where did you go? I lost it. Maybe what I will do is add these sheets into that section. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of having a whole separate section just for routines. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's better. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. And I don't need these inventory sheets because I'm gonna use that separately too now. So let's add that into here, into the catch-all. And then that way, I can do my routines here. I don't need to have a whole separate like planner just for routines. So there's that one. And my last planner is my, I can't even think of what the word is, dashboard. And my dashboard I was using for school, but since I'm only taking one class, I need these. Since I'm only taking one class this semester, I can take this whole thing out. I don't feel like I need a whole section just for school. I do still want the notes, so I'm gonna keep some lined paper for notes. But I think that the school stuff can go in my catch-all because it's not gonna be super labor intensive. It's one class, it's a nutrition class. It's supposed to be one of the easiest ones, but it's the last one I needed to finish up. So I don't feel like I need, before when I was taking 2 and 3 classes, I needed more space to be able to write down, you know, all the things, but now I don't. So I think what I'm going to use this planner for now is my Etsy. So let me go ahead and add this section in. I need to add in August. And how I plan on using this planner is just absolutely gorgeous. This one is this planner. I took the cover off. This planner. And again, I don't know all the names, but this gorgeousness right here, yeah, that's what this planner is. And it is, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. If you have not seen this, like, this is beautiful. If you're into florals, it's killing me how beautiful this planner is. Look at that. Look at that. So anyway, I get distracted. This one is going to be used for Etsy. So how I'm going to use this one for my Etsy shop is I am going to use the dashboard part. I'll take April out because I was already done with school by then. I'm going to be using, let me look at my notes really quick so I make sure I tell you correctly. So there's August. So what I'm planning on doing is using the daily part just to write down my social media and YouTube posts. So every day that I'm going to post what I'm going to write down I'm going to write down what I'm going to post for each one. So each of my 3, I don't use TikTok. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know how to use Snapchat. I don't know how to use anything other than YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And even that's kind of sketchy. I'm still learning. So it's going to be very basic. That's why I don't need a whole lot of room. So I'm just going to write down YouTube and what video I need to film, what post I need to make for Instagram, and what post I need to make for Facebook. On this side, I decided to use each section kind of differently. So I'm going to put my stickies so that I remember. Expenses for the week that have to do with my Etsy shop. My inventory list, and I'm going to use this whole section for inventory for the monthly kits of this month. So only for August inventory. So this will not be for inventory of things from March, things from June, things from July. It's only for the inventory for August because that's what I want to keep track of right now and what I'm spending versus the inventory and then my sales and things like that. Then I'm also going to use this section just to jot down, to track my views, comments, likes on any of my social media. And then what new releases will be for that week. Actually, I think I'm going to do the new releases here. Yes, I think I'm going to put my weekly releases there. Yeah. And then maybe down here, I will add in, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. But that's that's the overall, like that's the basics of what's going to be happening for this planner. I think this one, it'll be easier to use this to plan things out than to try and do it in my catch-all, because again, I run out of room, because that one is my full planner. I'm using that for everything. So, I mean, it's not enough. I feel like there's just not enough room to write all the things on this page. So hopefully that works out. Oh, the last thing I wanted to add in before I put in dividers and covers and all that stuff is my faith section and my notes section. So I have previously done my faith section as its own planner. I felt like I didn't need it in my regular planner, but I kind of feel like I want it in here just so that I can make sure that where's my dashboard for this? Just so that I can make sure that I'm doing it. When it was in my other planner, I thought, oh, then I could take just that planner. Oh, there's that cover that I was looking for. Just that planner and like go sit on the couch or go sit in bed. But it's nice to have everything just in one spot. It really is. I didn't think that I cared that much, but apparently I do. So let's add in, I just made this. If you've never seen a like Dollar Tree hack, you just take the dollar store, what are these? Chopping mats. They're pretty thin. You cut it down to size. Obviously, you add your little tab and then you can punch it. I did not use my Happy Planner punch to punch this because I didn't think that it would punch through. I just used my regular hole punch and it worked beautifully. And I mean, it's a little tight, but it's not a big deal to me. I thought about taking this and like adding a piece of scrapbook paper on top of it just to make it pretty, and I may still do that. I would like to add a new label up top too. But so there's my faith section. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that one in. And this is just from one of the old faith planners that I had, and I thought this was just so gorgeous. Again, with that rose gold foil. Look at that. So I just cut the tab off of it, added some scrapbook paper to the back. I just wanted to have that there in the front. It's a quote that I have. I have it in my bedroom too, on my wall, a sign from Hobby Lobby, and it's just, I don't know, I really love it. I thought it was really beautiful. So there's that, and then here is the actual faith layout. And I did get started on it, so it's already like written in. Just a few like quotes. But then I have the sections. This is from, oh my goodness, I'm losing everything now. This planner, this faith planner, look at how beautiful that is. Again, with the black and the rose gold. I think it's just my favorite thing. But this, I mean, I thought it was so pretty, but do you see how like scuffed the black gets? That's the only thing about the black covers that I don't love. They get really, really scuffed up. And if I wanted to take this with me, like to church or something, I just feel like it would get so like scuffed and messed up. But so it's from this. Again, this is one of those like notebook thing, I think ones. So, but it has plenty of pages. Like it has so many pages. You could probably do, I think this is like a whole month's worth right here. So it is 4 months, but I mean, look at how beautiful it is. These pages are so beautiful. They have different focuses each week. I will focus on this discipline. And then it's journaling. So it's all prompted for you, which I like, because sometimes even though I'm not very familiar with scripture, I'll read the Bible, but I usually work through, I have a woman's study Bible. So I'll read the sections. I've tried a couple like different challenges, but I really liked this because it's guided. So I can just go in and I'll read my scripture for the day, and then I'll go in and journal like what it's asking me versus me trying to just come up with something. If there's something that I'm like feeling in the moment, if there's a scripture that I really liked, or I'm feeling like I need to pray about something, I do like having extra note paper that I can write in as well in that section. So I do have Like this one already has that kind of right here. And then I will add in, there's one there, and I'm gonna add in 1 or 2 more. I found this paper. I don't even remember where I bought it, but look at how pretty it is with the gold on the edge. It's just beautiful. I love all of the Happy Planner stuff. So I'll add that in. Then I'll add in this dashboard for Etsy. I don't know where I got this one from. Don't ask. It's old. It's super, super old. Pretty much all the stuff that I'm adding in here is very old. So let's go back to what I consider the front. Okay. So I've got my daily section, which starts out with my boys. I'm gonna flip through it so you can see it because I love showing this off because I just love them. So this is my to-do and my daily. So I have like half sheets, regular paper, which I need to add in. Actually, I need to take this one out. Yeah, I can take these out. Those are garbage, and add in some more. Where did that whole package go? Right here. So I've got this one, and then I'm gonna add in some of this purple. I like the grid paper to write on. I like this one because it has like kind of like the dots to make a list, but I like the grid because sometimes my brain is just scattered, and so I just need to write stuff down. It doesn't even matter. It's not a list. It's not necessarily a list of anything. It's just ideas. It's just ideas, and I'll just jot them down. So I don't need it to be like in a list form. So that's the first section, and then I have my dailies. My daily section. August is already done. I do have a video for this if you haven't seen it. It's available, or I mean it's on YouTube. Go check it out because this is just all the adorableness that it looks like with the ice creams. So then that's that section. I do need a divider here for my catch-all section. And then I have my tab for the week. So let's see what divider I can add in for that one. Part of me wants to just do another cover in the middle to notate this other section, but then again, I just feel like it's so big and bulky that I don't know. Maybe this one's really pretty. That one's really pretty. These watercolor ones, man, this is like, it's just so gorgeous. There's this August one. It's just orange. It's just orange. July's pretty. So what I would do with this is cover this so that obviously it doesn't say July. Cover this. This is a 2021 and 2022. Cover this and just make it the beginning. But then I feel like that's kind of like just another divider. I feel like I need another dashboard. And I don't think I have any more. Okay. I don't have any more. I know I don't. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out what to do about that. I wonder if I have any more of this to add. It's already pretty thick. I mean, without covers, this is how thick it already is. And these are just regular discs. These are not expander discs. So that's pretty thick. That's pretty thick. I don't know what else I can add to that. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and add this bookmark my sister got me because I thought it was really cute. She got it for me when she went to Hawaii. You know, I just don't know. I think that that's gonna be kind of the end of that. And I don't know how I'm gonna notate this section because I don't believe I have another board. Let me check one more thing. I may have another dashboard. I have so much stuff, like it's ridiculous that I don't have another dashboard somewhere in here. I feel like I do, and I feel like I feel like maybe my brain is just playing tricks on me right now. I have so much stuff, you guys. It's ridiculous. No. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to use one of my cute little paper clips for now to kind of separate it out. And then when I make another dashboard, or if I find another dashboard, then I will do that. So I have these cute little ones. I think I'm gonna go with the little heart glasses because they are so cute. So this is gonna be my like kind of divider that says, this is my catch-all section. So that one will be different. So when I want to flip to my catch-all, and then I can flip to my week. So let's put it actually, I think I'm going to put it right here. There we go. Let's go down. There we go. So I've got my daily, catch-all, my weekly for my catch-all, September for my catch-all, my home section in my catch-all, my personal section in my catch-all, my faith section, and my Etsy section. Okay, so now that I've gotten through all of the sections, and this has now probably been a 40-minute video already, but it is what it is. I'll try to edit out what I can. I need to decide on a cover. And this is gonna be the hardest part, you guys, because I have a ton, but since I decided I'm not buying a new planner, I have to use one of these ones that I have, which is fine, which is totally fine, but, oh, I wanted to add in more paper too, which is totally fine. I mean, all of these are stinking adorable, but I don't know which one I want. And I think the one that I really want is this one. This one. And I wanted this one from the start, but it says 2021. And I just don't know that I want to try and cover that up with anything. Again, it's black too, so it's gonna scuff. But I don't know what to cover it with. But this is probably one of my favorite planner covers ever. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The design is just, I don't know, something about it. When I saw it in the store, the whole reason I bought this planner was for this cover. This is that, this layout. I can't think of what it's called now, but this one, that was like the goals layout. That was this planner. And like I said, I bought this planner for this cover because I wanted it so badly. It was on sale. It was a 2021 planner. I absolutely love this cover, but it says 2021, and I'm trying to figure out a way to cover it without ruining it, one, or just make my peace with it that it says 2021, and I know that it's 2022. I don't know if that's gonna bother me or not, but I think this is the cover I wanna go with for August. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. It is what it is, right? I'll figure out a way to cover it later because I absolutely love this cover. Oh my goodness, it's so thick, I can't even get this on here. I think it's time for expander discs, you guys. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. Let's do one flip through. I'm sorry if you stuck with it this whole time, like God bless you, because I did a lot of talking and this is a long video, but I feel like setup videos are long unless you are just throwing stuff in there, but I'm kind of adding in a lot of stuff. I feel like I added in a ton of stuff. Let's see. No, I don't want paper at the back of my notes. I wanted paper at the back of this. Here, note paper. for school. Okay, so one final flip through. This is the end. I think this is going to be my planner. Maybe I will just make a sticker. I mean, my stickers are removable. So maybe I'll just make a sticker and then take it off later when I'm done with this cover. Because I'm probably gonna make a fall cover. I would like to make my own covers, but I have a laminator and everything. But the punches don't punch through it, and I'd have to buy that like super heavy duty like crocodile punch, and I just haven't done that yet. So, but for fall, that's my plan. For October, specifically for October, I want to make my own cover because I already know that I want either a Nightmare Before Christmas cover or there was another one, or a Harry Potter cover. So, anywho, this is my cover. This is what I'm going to go with. Daily section with my daily to-dos. Catch-all section with my vertical weekly. Home section. And maybe I will add this one to the home section. Ha ha ha. Home section, right? With all the stuff for my house. Personal section. Faith section. Etsy/work section. Done. Look at that. That took a really long time to get to this point. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck it out, like I said, you are amazing. I know it was a little scattered and all over the place, but I think this is it for at least for the next 3 months. I'll probably keep it August, September, well, maybe just 2 months. August and September, and then I'll probably change it in October for, well, I may not change the planner, but I'm going to change the cover. So maybe August, September, October, and then I'll change it in November-ish for like the winter, because again, things change around Thanksgiving, Christmas time, because we are starting to get days off again, and there's going to be some other changes that I know are happening around that time as far as work goes. So I'm probably going to change it again then. If not, it definitely will change again in January. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.